Johnny.
You look indecisive, like you're on the fence about something.
Oh, that's not fucking fair.
Boom! Good morning, party people.
Son of a bitch.
What were you going to do?
I was actually thinking, because we've checked this band out before. Good morning, party people. Welcome to the Breakdown with Nath Johnny. We are checking out Sevendust. And we've checked this band out before, and you quite liked them, but you hadn't really gone any further. And I was going to say, are you still on the fence about these guys?
Yeah, beat you to it. Haha. Johnny is right. It's a band that I never got into a little bit before my time. I think it might have been an age thing.
Potentially. They came from the nu metal scene, but I've never really seen them as a nu metal band, more of an alternative metal band.
When did their albums come out? I'm going to look that up while we talk.
They've had albums coming out since, I think, 98, 99?
Okay.
So they've been around for a hot minute, and they've always kind of just done their own thing. For me, they're like one of the bands that they're just super consistent. I get that they're not everyone's style, but I also feel like they're super...
97.
97.
97, 99, 2001, 2003, 2005, 2007.
A lot of albums.
A lot of albums. I wonder if it's a case of why they've never been on my radar. Obviously, I've heard of them. Yeah. I know a ton of people that like them.
They're super loved.
I don't know what it is that made me miss them. I did enjoy the last track we checked out from them. That was the one, there was like a... This is going to be the most basic description.
Wasn't it
there
like
was a big shed and they're in a car.
It was like a shootout happened or something like that? Yeah, I remember that. Anyway, we'll check it out. I just always felt that they were super underrated because musically they take a lot from metalcore and gent at times. They got that real sort of groovy, stabby, heavy guitar sound that I like, and great vocalists. So anyway, hey...
it's like a murder at a disco.
Murder on the dance floor?
Groovy and stabby.
Oh, right. Like and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. If it's your first time being here, because we haven't checked this band out for a hot minute, thanks for hanging out. This is what we do. We talk shit for a little bit, and then we eventually listen to some music.
And then we'll talk some more smack after. It's cyclical.
It's just 3, 2, 1.
They're dripping.
They got a sweet drip. Like Claymation.
I like Claymation.
Same. Not used enough.
It's a lot of work.
Is it?
Talk about it after.
Mosh pit. Oh, that's cool. Oh, zombified. Do you get what I mean when I say that they're kind of like, I feel like they get sidestepped because they don't totally fit in that metalcore genre, but there's so many elements?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe vocally as well. Like,
I really like his vocals, but they are unique to that. This film was done really well. There's a lot of little stuff they've added in here. As I said, Claymation stuff takes a lot of time to film, and there's stuff in here they've done, that tiny little details that really show how much time and effort's been put into it, which is really cool.
Also, masters of choruses. Just love their choruses so much.
Super catchy.
Oh, halftime that shit.
Talk about a max.
Simple way to kill a zombie.
That's so good. Sing his head off.
Oh. Really stick it to him. This video is so good. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Let's see.
Do his vocals get compared to Howard's often? That's Howard Killswitch.
Yeah, well, not that I've heard, but I can see the similarities, and it's
Just that big, powerful.
It's the like the African American sort of, because you obviously notice like similarities between those two, and then like AJ from Fire from the Gods.
Yeah.
There's just a distinct tone and
It's like a deep
vibe
vibrato to it.
Yeah, and it's. I know I've said this before, and I was scared that it would come across as like racially insensitive, but it's soulful.
Yeah.
There's a soulful element to it. It's just like a. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's really pleasant to me. And I just love that band. That was also probably one of the better clips I've seen this year. That was very fun.
It was. I have a problem with that.
It was taking your attention away from...
When the zombie thing started happening, I stopped paying attention to the song and
Yeah.
started paying attention to the film clip more.
Yeah.
It was
Same.
very catchy and easy to listen to, but the film clip was so good that it took away from the music. Not in that it like made the music sound worse, but it stopped paying as close attention to the music because the film clip was so sick.
Yeah. We've had that happen before.
Yeah.
On a lot of videos.
I'll definitely give that song another play though, because I really enjoyed it. That was super catchy. His voice is great. I think they had some really cool guitar work through it.
We've also got I think it's 4 of the dudes in the band sing as well. So a lot of the good thing I like about them, and this is something that you've brought up quite a few times before.
Johnny's an idiot.
Exactly.
And they know it. That's what he likes about it.
We'll never argue that point. A big thing that you have is when you hear songs that have layered vocals,
And
how are they going to do that live?
Yeah.
They do it all live.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
all the choruses are basically continuously harmonised, and those two work well together. And then you've got the drummer does that higher pitched sort of yelly vocal.
Yeah.
The other guitarist does some sort of different style of vocal, and they always pull it off live. They don't come to Australia enough though, which annoys me.
No one does.
Yeah, but these guys especially. So if you're watching this, dudes, get the fuck back down under.
Bros, come on. What did you guys think? If it's your first time checking out Sevendust, did Fence make you want to go and check out more from them? If you're a fan of the band and it's your first time here, welcome. And how does that stack up compared to other stuff from them? Did you enjoy it? Also, big shout out to Ollie Jones, who directed and animated that video. Because that was sick.
Talk to me about Claymation. How long does that take?
So Claymation is like doing stop motion things. So
but is it still done that way?
Yeah, but those things, rather than having stop motion where it's just like you move it slightly, each individual thing has to be moved. So like every shot where the guy's drinking, to do that next frame, they have to move the head back a little bit, the body back a little bit, the arm back a little bit, then take that photo.
Okay.
So it just takes so long to do all those little bits. That the thing where he was like doing this and the stuff in the glasses moving around.
Is that what you were talking about?
So cool. Yeah, because it means that they're like having to have that stuff extra bit. Like it would just take so long to do that. When we've done like stop motion workout stuff, it takes forever. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, okay. And is it all done digitally now, but they've still got to sort of like cut parts and move it?
No, they still have to physically move the clay around to do that. They can't. I mean, I'm sure they could do it in post, but yeah, that was done, I would say, almost definitely with each individual part of the
That's
figurines
a lot
moving.
of work, especially given like the scenery, the backdrop, the crowd.
Huge. Yeah.
Insane.
Huge. Yeah, it was really well done. That was
I'd love to know how much something like that costs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting to
Because
me.
it would, the time that would go into it, editing would not be that hard. Editing for it wouldn't be hard at all because it's literally just like piecing it all together and letting it go. That would be done quite quickly. But the actual physical act of moving all the parts.
So a clip like, say, someone who does a big grandiose clips like Falling Reverse, Iceland Kills, all that sort of special effects stuff would be easier than this.
I don't want to use the term easier. It's a different skill set.
Okay.
It'd be just less physically time demanding than that would be, I'd say.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting to me. Anyway.
Have you seen... Do you watch Parks and Rec?
Yes.
Do you remember when Ben, like, quits his job and he's, like, goes to make his short film?
Yeah.
And he's like, I want to show I've been working on it for a week now. And it's, like, 3 seconds? That's claymation.
Yeah, fair. Well, that makes sense that's why they stopped doing that celebrity deathmatch show.
Yeah,
doing that
so much
every
work.
week. It's so long.
Anyway, we rambled for too long. We promised you we would. See you guys next time.
Peace.